Pointillism excites me. It challenges me as an artist. It first captured my imagination because of the intentionality of each of those dots. One was the vibrancy of the color, and secondly was the dot itself and the opportunity to be alive in that stroke and to visualize. From my training in the Tibetan Buddhist sacred arts, there's a whole practice of offering and focusing the mind in the moment and just relaxing into the power of that particular moment. And so visualizing each dot as a jeweled universe that's being offered, requesting blessings to come to the world to end suffering, totally captured my imagination. It speaks to the power of each moment in our lives for us to use that to make a difference, to actually turn our minds to each thought and each action that we may have and recognize the impact that it can have in our lives, the power it has to change our own perspective as well as the perspective of others. Color is very alive and it's very vibrant. And so in the early stages, I was sort of intimidated by color, and colors respond to each other, and that is one of the reasons Pointillism captured my imagination, is because it actually is a study of color, and it's a study of pure color, and it's a study of the dynamics of one color laid next to another color and how they excite each other or how they neutralize each other. So when I dove in and just began to explore color and invite color into my own world, it became very exciting, and I began to see the different ways that the colors would kind of play with each other, and then it gave me a whole nother dimension to my compositions and to the pieces that I was working on. It actually is a more contemporary painting style, and I loved the idea of marrying that with an ancient tradition when I start to explore not only the images of the Buddha, but other symbols within different traditions that have for a long time carried layers of meaning with them. As a contemporary Western woman, to be expressing the art in the Western world for the benefit of Westerners and bringing these ancient ideas alive through a contemporary medium seems appropriate. When I am alone in my studio and I am totally focused on my center, on my heart, on that place of offering, on that wish to be of benefit, and I have the magic of my tools with me, whether it be my sculpting tools or my brushes and my paints, those moments are so incredibly precious. I feel so incredibly alive and connected with a purpose that's so much greater than myself. I feel like there's something speaking through me, and I have the opportunity to be the vehicle for that. And it is just profoundly nourishing and incredibly inspiring for me. So many of the moments when I'm creating. The work really becomes a blessing alive in the world. And that's the greatest thing that I hope for in anything that I do.